We back, y'all. We back. We back. We are back. That's not what I meant to do. Hey guys, we are back. Okay, we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. Okay, we are here. So how's everybody doing? I'm back with another look. I was supposed to take this off, but it's fine. Let me do my website. We edit, undo, typing. Okay, so let's paste this. We're gonna jump right into this look. Jump right into it. Hopefully you guys can see me good. I'm using the back camera. I just want to see how that looks. But we're gonna jump into this look. I'm gonna zoom y'all in a little bit. Give me 1 second. Ooh, got the nails in the way. Okay. Just to zoom y'all in, I'm gonna straighten y'all out a little bit. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like it was a little off. Okay, so we're gonna be working from this palette. We're gonna be working from the Norvina palette today, just because it's my favorite color. And we're gonna get going on this. So basically, I'm going to do, I don't know what, but hopefully it looks good. So this is what the colors look like in the palette. And I already put my base on, so I'm just going to blend my base back out. So we're just going to blend it out. And I need to lotion my hands because, child, my hands are dry. So we're going to get into it. I don't know what look I'm going to do. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all because I don't know what look I'm going to do today. And it's kind of giving me a little bit of anxiety, but that's okay. It's okay. We're going to just roll with the punches. Okay, we're going to roll with the punches. So I'm going to go back in with a fluffy brush. I had it and I put it back. Can't. So we're going to go in with a fluffy brush. I've been liking that, you know, like fluffy brush situation just because, you know, I like a blurred out effect. So we're going to take, what color are we going to take? I feel like I want to go into this purple right here. Right here. And I'm just going to pack that in my crease. So this is what the color looks like. Right here. And we're just gonna, this palette is so pigmented, Lord. I haven't done a purple look in so long and I'm obsessed. Purple is my favorite color for those who don't know. So I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so a little bit more. Okay, So purples are very, very tricky. So I'm not going to do too much blending with that one. We're just going to pop on another color because Lord have mercy. Okay. So I'm going to take another brush. Where's the other one I just had? I put it back? I did. I'm going to take another brush. This is a Morphe M504. It's super big and fluffy. I'm going to take this orange color right here. And we're just gonna get a little bit of that. I'm gonna tap this off and I'm going to blend out this orange. So no, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just throwing some colors on and hopefully they look good. Ooh. Just to blend this out. Okay, not bad. Next side. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Let me move this hair out my face. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Like I said, I have no rhyme or reason. I just want to have some fun today. And I don't want it to be too crazy. So I'm going to go back in with that brush that has the purple. And I'm just going to blend. I remember I used to do purple looks all the time. And I'd get comments like, okay, Diana, we get it. You love purple. Because I was just obsessed with purple. Couldn't help it. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with this fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend. Okay, so I want to go in with a deeper color. So I'm going to take a smaller brush. If I don't drop something, it ain't right. So I'm going to take this Morphe M513 and I'm going to take this burgundy right here and I'm going to deepen the crease a little bit more. If I don't drop something, my name is not Diana. So this is what it looks like. And we're just going to go right in the crease. Same thing right here. Okay, I'm going to take that fluffy brush and we're just going to blend. Okay, so me being me, can't help myself. I'm going to go in with one more color and then I'm going to pop a color on the lid. I'm going to take this pretty purple right here because it's just calling my name and I feel like it's so pretty. So we're going to use it. So I'm just going to get a little bit and I'm just going to blend out right here. Perfect. Because I hate when you just see like there's two shadows. I hate that for some reason. So I'm just going to go right on top. And I'm going to blend the two together. So the orange and the purple is now one. Perfect. We're done. I'm going to take, I'm not going to cut my crease today. I want to see if this shadow can do the job. So I've been obsessed with this color and I just want to try it out. So it's this gold right here. Can y'all see it? Hopefully y'all can see it. Because my phone is flipped. I'm using the back camera, like I said, because I want to see that, I want to see if there's a little difference. So I'm going to take that gold on a brush. Yes, y'all can see it. I'm watching the playback on my phone. Hey, girl. Hey, Consuelo. I drop things too, girl. I'm so clumsy. It's sad. Like, I'm really, really, really clumsy. Like, I bump into doors. I bump into walls. I hit my head literally all the time. It's so annoying. So yes, I'm going to take that gold and I'm going to cut my crease, but I'm going to fake it again. So I'm just going to take some of that and I'm going to pat it. Okay, and I want to fake cut my crease because, yeah. So I'm just going to drag it. So you don't always have to cut your crease, you know. I drop stuff every day, girl. I bump my head all the time. It's so annoying. So I'm just going to take it and I'm just patting it where I want it to be. Okay, ABH. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm just messing up this palette with my nails. I can't. I'm like digging into the colors. I have to be more mindful. So I'm going to do the same thing and I'm going to just take it and do the other side. Because, you know, I mean, honestly, I like cut creases, but I don't want to, you know, do them all the time. So this is me just cheating. So I'm just taking the color and I'm just patting it where I want it to be. And this palette is really good because usually shimmers, you have to layer them. And legit, this is like it. I like it. It's good. So this is me faking a cut crease, okay? Yes. So this one I have to go a little higher. And also it helps if you have a rounded brush. Because if you have a rounded brush, legit, it'll help you. So we're just going to pack the color on. And this is so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to get this. I'm going to spray the brush. Well, it dropped. So I'm going to take this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray and I'm going to get the shadow. And then I'm going to spray it. If I can get this open, I'm going to spray the brush. And then we're going to pack that on our lid. Okay. And it just makes it more vibrant. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And I'm going to wet it. I don't know why this thing won't open for me. I can't. I don't spray a lot. I just spray softly on it. And then I'm just going to pat it. I drop everything. So annoying. Okay, so I don't have anything to wipe my brush off with, but I do have a towel, so I'm gonna wipe it on my towel. I'm gonna go back with another color. I don't know what color I want to go with. Okay, so I figured it out. I'm gonna take this color right here. Hopefully it looks good. If it doesn't, I'm gonna cover it up. So I'm gonna take this color right here to shimmer, and I just want to like fade it into the purple because I hate for colors to just sit there. So I'm just gonna take some of it and I'm gonna pat. Yes, and it looks good. I just like to create a shift in colors. I like for colors to blend. So you see I have like a soft transition into the purple. I like that. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do it on this side too. It's better for me to like have looks for you guys to like recreate, and you don't always have to cut your crease. This is so pretty. I wish you guys could see this in person. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe this off. I'm gonna take this shimmery color right here for like my inner corner highlight. Hopefully it will show up. So I'm gonna pop that here. Yeah, it definitely showed up. We're gonna go right here. Oh, I like this. This is a pretty look. Hopefully I have some liner. I keep forgetting to go in my makeup stash and get me a new liner. I don't know what it is. It's like once I finish live, I pack orders. I try to get something to eat. I take my videos. I'll do like a reel. Get in the shower again and I forget. So yeah. So I'm just going to try to get some liner and we're going to line. Because child, I can't. I cannot. So, okay, so basically, this is what the look will consist of. I like it. Cute. And then when I do my contour, my face, I want to, like, really blend my crease. Okay, so I just pinned my site. If you want to purchase anything from my site, I still have a few items left for $6. So I pinned my site, and if you want to purchase something, you're more than welcome. So I'm going to take this Sephora liner, and I'm going to be shaking it forever and ever. But I'm going to do my wing. So did anyone make any dinner today? I cooked, I'm about to forget. I cooked, I'm still forgetting. Oh my God. I cooked turkey meatballs with spaghetti and garlic bread because I haven't cooked in so long. I've been slacking, y'all. So is anyone cooking today? And if so, what are you making? Okay. So we're just going to do the same thing on the other side. Let me close this palette because your girl is clumsy. Clumsy. Okay, so I'm just going to do the liner. It's so hot in here. Oh my God. I have to get that liner. I keep forgetting. Okay, so let's just, I don't like that song. Okay, so we have the wings. I'm gonna clean them up. Okay, so we have the wings. I'm gonna clean them up. And we're gonna get into the face. Try these. Okay. So for the face, I'm gonna do the foundation, the same foundation from yesterday. It was a little dark, but I don't mind. My foundation could be dark, it's fine. So I'm gonna take my Huda Beauty brown sugar and I'm gonna mix it with my NARS Syracuse Soft Matte. So this is the NARS Soft Matte and this is the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Luminous Foundation. But I'm gonna use more of this than this because this is a little darker for me, which is fine. But I'm gonna clean up my wings first. So I'm gonna take my concealer, the same concealer I used to do my brows, which is Toffee from L'Oreal Infallible. I don't know why I can't remember anything today, but it's fine. So I'm going to take that and I'm just going to clean up my wings. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm gonna let that dry a bit before I blend it out. Just a little bit. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take my brush. Oh, here it goes. So this is my favorite brush so far. This is the MAC 270. I love this brush. So I'm just gonna use it just to blend out the edges. I went into it a little bit. I'll have to fix it. I just went into it, so now I gotta re-clean it. It's cool though. Let me get a different brush. So I'm gonna get another brush because that one is kind of wonky and I don't like that. So we're gonna clean it up with something else. Same brush, but a new one. Okay, so let me clean this out. Okay, now that's better. I think that brush just, I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the face. It's hot. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the face. So what I'm going to do, put that back. So I'm gonna take my two foundations. So I'm gonna go in with the NARS first, just to blend this out. Well, just to, you know, get the face together. So I'm gonna use the same foundation brush from yesterday, but a clean one. And I'm going to spray my brush. And I'm just going to blend it out. Okay, so this one matches my neck perfectly. I probably don't even mix today. I said I would, but I probably don't. Just because I like the look of this foundation. And like I said, it blends perfectly with my neck. So okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Ooh, where's this clip at? Okay, so I'm not gonna get too close to the lace. You know how that goes. I'm gonna take another brush and do that. Okay, so I'm gonna take a smaller brush. What brush am I gonna take? Okay, perfect. I'm gonna take a smaller brush just to get around my forehead because I can't mess that up. So we're gonna do that really quick. Okay. Okay, so I'm about to have to blend it out this foundation. Ooh wee. Okay. I don't do too much on the forehead because I'm going to contour anyway because my forehead is darker than the rest of my face. So yeah, that's where the sun hits. So the sun is going to hit you on your forehead. So your forehead is usually darker than your face because that's where we start to tan. But I'm going to highlight now. We're going to get some highlight going. So I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape because I didn't use that in a while. So we're going to do Tan Sand. So Tan Sand is going to go on first. And you're just going to highlight. And I also have backups of these concealers and I didn't get them. Chill. I feel like I'm always doing something, and when I remember to do something, if I don't do it at that moment, then I'm gonna forget. Hence why I didn't get any of the backups that I need. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's fine. We're just gonna highlight. Okay. We're gonna let that sit and we're gonna blend that out in a second. I'm just going to get a contour color. Sweet Espresso. Okay, so I used Chestnut yesterday. So I don't want to use this one. This is dark. Let's not do a dark contour today. We did a dark contour yesterday. So this is Black Opal, Beautiful Bronze. And I'm going to contour. So I always take it on the brush. And I work from the brush. Okay, and we're gonna start to just contour. Oh, gotta get some more. Okay, and we can cream contour the nose too, why not? Bring some shape back to the face, right? Just softly. And don't forget here, just child. We can't, you know, we don't mind a little sculpting of the face, right? Why not? So don't forget to scope here. I'm gonna powder contour, so I'm not gonna go crazy with that on my forehead. But I'm gonna let that warm up on the skin. I'm gonna go under my eyes and I'm going to blend this out. So I'm not gonna wet my brush this time, but I'm just gonna make sure that it is fluffy. This is a Real Techniques brush. And then we're gonna bring it down, okay? And we're gonna meet that contour. Okay? All right. Whatever's left, you can bring it here. You can highlight top of the lip. Don't forget to blend out, okay? And I'm tapping and I'm pulling into that contour. Okay? Now, if you feel like you lost some of the contour, you can come back with it. Okay? And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then we're going to take our foundation brush and we're going to blend both of them in. And this is my favorite part. I love to sculpt the face. Eyeshadow, wings, brows, it's okay, but I love to sculpt the face. I feel like the face just, it frames. Everybody thinks that brows are framing your face. Nope. I feel like the face frames your face. Because you can have pretty eyeshadow and your face makeup is, and then not blended and it looks cakey. And I feel like that will cancel your look. Just my opinion, just my opinion. So we're just going to blend. So see, we have that soft blend. We're not going to forget here. Blend the contour out first. And then we're going to go in with our highlighting brush, well, our concealing highlighting brush, and we're going to blend. Don't forget around your mouth. I always forget. And then after the live, I go back and I touch it up, but why not? Let's do it today. Okay, and then we're just going to blend everything in with the foundation brush. Oh, and I'm also going to blend out my nose. I always forget my nose. Always forget my nose. Okay. Contour. Okay. Face is blended out. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically just going to re-highlight a little bit more, because you know me, if you know any of my videos, you know I love a bright under eye. I just can't help myself. So I'm going to go in with Cashew. Just right there. Okay. So while that is drying and baking, I like to do 2 concealers. You don't have to do 2. I'm going to set up my powders. Okay, so I think I'm going to set with some baking powders. Let me just grab them really quick. So yeah, I have a bunch of baking powders that I can use to highlight, and I will today, just to show you guys the versatility of setting powders, because setting powders do come in multiple colors. So as I make all this noise, I'm gonna show you guys the powders. Okay, so I'm going to use probably beige. Okay, so I'm gonna use these real quick. These are Stardust powders. Stardust, I think it's shapeshift.com if I'm not mistaken. But these are her powders. And I have contour, I have face powder, and I have highlight. Okay? So I haven't used her powders in a long time to do this. But if you have setting powders that come in multiple colors, it doesn't have to be white and it doesn't have to be yellow. They come in other colors as well. You can set your face with those powders. So that's what I'm going to do now after I blend out my under eye because I believe it's ready. Okay, so I'm going to just blend this out. But yeah, you can definitely set with your setting powder, but it has to have like a color to it for it to work. Not yellow and not white. You can use a translucent powder to set your face, but sometimes it makes your foundation a little lighter and I don't like that. Okay, so this is what we have. We're gonna blend out. Just making sure that everything is perfect before I set. Because once you set, that's it. Okay, so let me put that back. Okay, so to set under my eyes, I'm going to use my, I believe, yes, this is my beige. So this is the color. It's like a bone color. So I'm going to set under my eyes with that color. Just blend one more time. It doesn't hurt to blend again. Okay, so I'm going to take a brush. Okay, so I'm going to take my same brush that I used to blend out my concealer, but I'm going to flip it. So I'm going to use the side that has nothing on it with the powder, but then I'm going to also use this side to blend out, okay? So let me get my powder first. So this is the powder, but we're going to blend. And then we're going to reverse, well, not reverse, but flip it. And we're just going to push this powder in. Okay? So we're going to get the powder, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Flip. Okay, and we're set. I'm just gonna take a little bit more powder and we're just gonna push it in. I'm not gonna bake with this powder, but I'm setting with the powder. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Everywhere we put the lighter concealer, we're just going to push this powder in, but we're not baking. My fake reverse contour, you know how that goes. Okay, so we have that set. I'm not going to mess with my nose too much. Just going to put a little bit of that powder just to set it. But I'm not going to mess with my nose too much. So I'm going to cover this powder up. I think I'm going to mix these two. So I think I'm going to mix ginger and beige, because ginger is a little darker than what I would like. So I feel like I'm gonna mix the two. Yeah, Ginger's a little dark. She's just a little dark. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of this bone color. Okay, so I mix them. So this is what we have. Did I bring a powder brush? I don't think I did, but it's fine. So I'm gonna just take this brush and I'm gonna mix the powder. Yeah, because that's gonna really mess me up. Okay, so I mixed the two, so I have this color powder. I'm just going to check it before I put it all over my face. Yeah, it's not bad. So I'll keep it. I'm like, it's not bad. I'll keep it. So I have, this is the color. So I'm just going to press it to set all over. Even the contour area, we're going to set with this as well. And I'm just going to push it in. So yeah, the powder is fine. And I'm not taking a lot of powder. I'm taking a little bit of powder. Okay. Okay, we need to just set the contour. Because I like to set it with a face powder first and then go in with a contour color. I don't like it to be muddy. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit more setting powder. Because chow. You put, you know, a powder on top of something that's not set, it's going to cling to it. And when I'm trying to blend it out, it's not going to blend. So I still have my contour areas. It's just not going to be muddy because I've set it. Okay. So my face is set. I kind of want to save this powder, but it is what it is. I'll leave it for the next time. So I just poured it back inside because I didn't use all of it. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to contour. And I'm going to take Mocha. Mocha is dark, so I'm going to take her lightly. I'm going to take her lightly, like she's dark. Okay. So I'm going to take Mocha and I'm just going to contour with her. Yeah, she's super dark. So I'm just going to get a little bit on my brush. And we're going to redefine. Okay? You see no contour? Contour. This powder is no joke. So we're just going to knock it off. And I know you guys see that. So I'm just going to take whatever's left around my forehead. Just because. And then I'm going to take it a little bit more. And I'm just going to contour here. Okay. And I'm going to take that brush that I used to set my face. And I'm just going to blend out this contour. I do not want it to be too dark. I just want soft definition. So you can use a contour, you can use, excuse me, a colored setting powder to contour, to set your face, to highlight, but it has to be the right color. Okay, so I'm going to contour my nose with that same color. So I'm just going to get a little bit on my eyeshadow brush, knock it off, because we don't want it to, and then we're just going to contour the nose. Okay, so we have that. So I'm gonna close this up because I'm very clumsy. How long did the blowout? How long is the blowout sale? Until it's sold out. I'm sold out of a bunch of stuff, but I still have some stuff on sale until everything's gone. Sorry, I didn't see your comment. So yeah, so we have, this is the face. So we sculpted, girl. We sculpted. Okay. So I'm just gonna take my banana powder, my tried and true, and I'm going to bake with this. Just because I love to bake with this powder, I can't help myself. So I'm gonna take my concealer brush and I'm just going to bake. Yeah, the blowout sale is until it's sold out. I'm sold out of most things. You're welcome. I'm like, girl, I'm here blending. So I'm gonna take my banana and I'm gonna bake. Okay, we're gonna bake. Nothing too crazy. We're just gonna bake softly. Just up in here. Okay, all right. So now that we have that, I'm just going to sculpt my face a little bit more. I'm just going to take my NC55 Studio Fix powder, and I'm just gonna redefine my contour. Yes, I just contoured, but you know I'm a little extra, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of the powder and I'm just gonna help contour a little bit. My face has to look a certain way, okay? Like, it's, I don't know. Like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? Best be to the gods. Oh, thank you. But yeah, like, my face has to look a certain way. My food has to taste a certain way. It's just weird. It's just weird. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So I'm gonna take, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. I'm gonna take the same brush. Excuse me, I'm taking the same powder, MAC NC55, and I'm just going to help this contour a little bit. You know, just warm it up. And then we're gonna sculpt into the crease. Because this contour that I used, this mocha, it's very cool. And I love a warm contour. That's why I bronze and contour. So this is acting as my bronzer, this face powder. And it's just gonna add some warmth and a little bit more shadow. So I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna blend it right into this crease, just because I like warmth. Now, some people, they love cool contours, and I'm not one of them. Since my undertone is very neutral, I feel like if I do a cool contour, I feel like I just look ashy, and I don't know, it's weird. So I like to warm up my face. So I contour first, excuse me, and then I bronze. So this is acting as my bronzer, the face powder. Okay, so we have that. We good. We're gonna take the brush with the face powder on it, and we're just going to blend. And then we're also gonna knock this off because we are about to spray it down and see what it's looking like with some setting spray. Okay. Okay, so this is what we have. So we're gonna take the setting spray and we're gonna spray. Not weird at all to be enhancing your beauty. Love it. Oh, thank you. I'm telling you, like, people are like, oh my God, they don't wear makeup, and that's fine. We all have our own way of expressing ourselves, and I like to express myself through my nails and my hair and my makeup. But some people, like, you know, like, they want to make a big deal. It's okay if you don't like makeup. It's fine. I'm sure we could find something in common that we like, you know, at the same time. So I'm going to take a powder. I'm going to take NC43 powder for under my eyes. And I feel like we're going to be done with the face. We can find common ground, you know what I mean? Some people like drugs. I'm not into drugs. You know what I mean? But we still can have fun. So I'm going to take some NC43. And I'm just going to put it under my eyes. Now, yes, I baked. Yes, I set. But I do not like the look of setting powder under your eyes. I feel like if you're going to bake and set, please just use a powder foundation that's going to be your skin tone, just to help the powder melt a little bit more. Because sometimes you won't notice, but you'll have like a white cast. And I hate that. I've gotten that white cast too in pictures and in video, and I forgot to do this step every time. So I just like to take a powder that has color, face powder, a must, and I just like to push it into the highlighted areas, and then we're good to go. So wherever I use that powder, I'm just going to take the remnants of that powder and we're going to just set. Okay. Yes, like I'm not into drugs, girl. But some people love drugs. So I'm not going to like bash you because, you know, I'm not into drugs, you know? Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to highlight. That's another thing. I want a lot. Okay, I have a lot of highlighters. A lot of highlighters. But that's my obsession. I'm obsessed with highlighters. I don't know why I am, but I am. And it's kind of weird. Like, I feel like my highlighters aren't enough, and I have like 20 highlighters. So weird. So every time I go like to Ulta and Sephora, I'm like, do you have any new highlighters? I don't need any more. It's just I feel like I'm missing out on something. But I'm going to go with the oldie but goodie Honor Roll, right? Honor Roll by the Crayon Case. And I'm just going to take my brush I used yesterday, which is a MAC 187 fan brush. And I'm just going to get some highlight. Okay? And I love Honor Roll. Like, she did this. She did it. And we're just going to set. Ooh, we're not going to set. We're going to highlight. Look at that. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing on the side. She just, Honor Roll just does it for me. Like oldie but goodie. Oldie but goodie. And then we're going to take it on the tip of the nose. I love to highlight the tip of my nose. I can't help myself. And then we're going to go here. I always tip like my bridge that I don't have. I barely have a bridge, but it's fine. So I'm going to do that, put that back. I try to clean and do makeup at the same time so I can hurry up and take my videos and my pictures. So now that we have that, we're just going to take the brush with our powder foundation and we're just going to blend because, girl, this highlight, you want it to be toned down a little bit. You don't want it to look too wet. So we're going to just tone it down, even though it looks really pretty. So I feel like I'm going to keep it highlighted. I'm going to keep it extra highlighted today. It is what it is. It is what it is. Just going to melt it because I want it to be more bright and bold today. So we're just going to melt it. Okay. And we're going to go to the lips and the eyelashes. So a lot of my lashes are sold out on my site. So I don't want to show you guys lashes that I don't have. So yeah. And then I don't want to do a lash that may take away from, you know, the look. So yeah. I think that's sold out and that's sold out. Okay. I should have done this before. Okay, I'm going to do Delightful. Delightful is not sold out, but Delightful is my favorite. So we're going to do Delightful. Yes, we are. She's almost sold out, but I'm like, y'all sleeping on these lashes, girl. Because they're so cute. Okay, but I'm going to show you. It's best to show you than me talking. So I'm going to take my glue, my Eye Envy glue, and I'm going to line on top of the liner. I like to do this because when I take my lashes off, the liner comes off and it's less makeup for me to take off. And then all I do is just, you know, peel it from the lash, put it back in the lash holder, and we good to go. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to prep. So I'm going to go on top of the liner. When I get to the end, I kind of flick it up like a wing, because I like my lashes to sit up. My eyes are very chinky. So if I were to wear these lashes straight across, my eyes would look really small, and I don't like that. Even though I'm chinky, look, you can't help it. So I'm just gonna line with some glue. And then when I get to the end, I'm going to flick it up. Okay? So I'm gonna let that do its thing. I'm also gonna do my lippy. So some of my lip glosses are sold out. Some of my lip liners are sold out. But I want to show you guys something that is not sold out. So I'm going to take my 06 liner. And I'm going to mix two glosses because that's what I do. I try not to mix, but I'm just a mixer. So I'm going to take my two lip glosses. This is Girly and this is Skin Tight. Skin Tight is pretty with a burgundy lip liner and a brown lip liner. And this one is pretty together with the burgundy. It just pops, but it also looks good with a brown lip liner because, you know, brown and pinks look good too. But I'm going to mix them because that's just what I do. So yeah, I'm gonna try to sharpen it. Yes, so I'm gonna sharpen this first so that we, you know, don't look crazy out here. So I'm just gonna take my burgundy lip liner and I'm going to blend it into my lips. And my lip liners are so creamy. That's one thing I love about them. Pigmentation and creamy. You can't knock it. And then I'm gonna color the corners. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you Girly on its own because Girly on its own is just, she's pretty, but I'm not a pink girl. But if I were, I would wear her all the time. So I'm gonna put Girly on by itself and then I'm gonna add in the other gloss. Now, if I was a pink girl, this is what I would do. But I'm not a pink girl. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Like, I don't know. I have to, like, really be in the mood. So this is this. And then I'm going to add Skin Tight. I mix this with all of my glosses. So, like, my Skin, my Girly, Juicy. This and child, look, I mix her with everything. But anywho, I'm just going to mix her in. Just, you know, for a little something, something. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand because I do not want to mix pink into this. So I'm just going to take a brush. Oh, sorry. And this is what Skin Tight looks like. She's just a pretty nude. One of my favorite nudes. So get her. And I'm going to mix her. Go back with the liner. And this is what we got. So she lights up anything. I love her alone, but I really love to mix her. Like these two, so pretty. I mix her with my, look, Skin Gloss. Like this by itself is so pretty. Like I'll probably do that tomorrow. But this right here, baby, I love it. I love it. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump into the lashes because I'm rambling. So these are Delightfuls. These are from my line as well. Let me just get my tweezer. And I'm gonna pop her on. So pretty. I love this lip. Ooh, okay, sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna pop her on. And then don't forget to lift the end. Lift it up a little bit. So that it's, okay? Okay, Anytime I put a lash on, I get so excited because I feel like the lash just brings everything in. And don't forget to lift the end, okay? Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. And we're going to lift, okay? You just lift the ends. You just lift the end so that it lifts your eye, okay? And it just looks so pretty. Okay. Okay, y'all. Okay. Okay. So what else are we gonna do? Make sure that our highlighter is, you know, or whatever. This week is going by so fast. It's already Thursday tomorrow. Can't. Okay, so I'm just popping on a little bit more on a roll because this lip and these lashes require it. They just require it. Now I'm going to take my brow pencil. This is from my line. I also use this. This is 02. 02 is a medium brown. And then 03 is a dark brown. Yes? All right, thank you. You scared the crap out of me. Girl, that's a me. Okay, so this is 02, like I was saying, it's a medium brown, and then 01 is a darker brown, and then 01 is like a ash brown. But if you go to my site, I show them side by side, the medium brown, a dark brown, and an ash brown. So yeah, so we're just going to take the spoolie on the other end of the pencil, and I'm just going to feather in my brows. Just really quick. And I've been loving this when I just leave my brow alone, don't do anything until the end. It really lets the pencil just like sit on the skin, blend, mesh, set. So we're just going to blend. He's like, your package is at the door. I'ma get it. Thank you. Okay. And then this literally is what it looks like. So this is a brow definer, so it comes in a triangle shape, so you can create the brow and also create some brow hairs in the front. I don't really like that. I like to leave the brow hair in the front alone, do the face, and then come back and just blend it out. And I feel like that looks more natural than just me having like that box brow. But I like a box brow. I love me an Instagram brow. That's just what I like to do. But yeah, so the lips are done. The face is done. Okay. And I'm just going to step back. Okay. And let you guys see the face because I can't move the camera because it's flipped. I'm using my back camera today. So I'm using my monitor to see if you guys said anything and, you know, just interact with you guys. But this is the finished look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Like the video, share the video, turn on your post notifications so you know when I go live. I like to go live before the family gets here. Usually, last year I would go live 6 to 8. This year it's 4 to 6 because I got things to do. I got a site to run. I have packages to ship. And also, you know, I want to be present in my family's life when they get home. So as I'm finishing up my, you know, social media thing, they're coming in, getting settled, and, you know, we can spend time before, you know, everybody goes to bed, and we do this all over again, okay? But this is the look, and I hope you guys enjoyed the look. And yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow, 4:30, 4:15, 4 o'clock, I don't know. But we will definitely get the look going. Maybe tomorrow I'll come on later because I have to go do laundry tomorrow. I have to do laundry tomorrow, you know, so I'm not sure what time I'm going to come on. But most likely tomorrow I'll come on like 5-ish Eastern Standard Time. But I thank everyone for tuning in, and I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to shop the site, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.